All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wachakwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to Akim out there pushing this truth with sincerity, honesty, and fearlessness. To you few Aquaf that's in obedience. I'm going to dive right on in. All right. Back at you with another lesson through the Spirit. All right. Straight to the point. Man, this past weekend, Jake and Eve, the 2/3, out here celebrating this wicked ass Halloween, man. And Halloween doesn't even fall. You know, they so obsessed that they gotta celebrate it before it happened and they're gonna celebrate it this weekend after it happened. Regardless of the tragedies that's happening and stuff that's going on, you know. Man, like Chicago, we'll start there. Chicago mass shooting today, 15 shot at North Lawndale Halloween party, police say. All right, and it was happening. It was a Halloween party this past weekend, which was hosted by a comedian called Skinbone. He's a well-known comedian, funny skit making guy, and he had a little shindig over in South. On a 1200 block of South Pulaski Road over in Chicago, North Lawndale, which they had a Halloween party and many other things was happening that night too, you know. But I guess a guy, actually from my town, Champaign, a 50-year-old, I don't know who it is, got to figure it out because I'm pretty sure I know him. But his goofy ass and got drunk. And guess what? A spirit of vengeance came upon him. All right. The Lord put a spirit upon him and a spirit upon the security guard to whoop his ass. And he had to come and he got whooped and went to a car and came back and shot 15 people, you know, because he couldn't get in and all this crazy shit. Goofy mog shit. And that's what's going on in this world. Goofy mog shit. You know, everybody wasn't supposed to be out there celebrating that wickedness any damn way, all right? This is the Lord bringing destruction, all right? So, you know, here's the article. I'm not going to read in the article. 6 women, 9 men were shot, police said, and victim ages range from 26 to 53 years old. Police say, you know, so this is what's going on. So, It's happening, and you know this liquor that these people drinking now is not the liquor that they expect that they drinking. You know, it's spirits on it. You know, but the Lord ultimately is putting spirits on people to execute vengeance. You know, putting spirits on these goofy mobs, especially with the liquor. You know, to execute vengeance. That's why they call alcohol spirit. All right. That is judgment. You know, that's what just happened. And many more. You can look on your snap, nothing but Eve in nurse costume, Batwoman costume, all this shit fighting in the parking lots and all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. And shooting kills 2 and injures 18 at a Florida street party. Suspects in custody. All right, this happened on Halloween, a Halloween festival in Tampa, Florida. A fight between 2 groups turned deadly in Florida when a shooting in Tampa Street during Halloween festive resulted in 2 deaths, 18 people hospitalized early Sunday morning. People said 1 suspect in custody at one more is being sought. All right, so this is the type of stuff that's going down. You know, and more stuff is going down, you know. The more Jake keep on celebrating this wickedness, when you celebrate nothing but wickedness, man, there's nothing but death that's going to come to it, you know. Death comes to it, and you use excuses like, it's for my kids and shit like that. You got grown-ass people in costumes. Grown-ass people in costumes and just worried about costumes and looking like fucking goofy children. You know, if you're a grown ass man and your woman got you in a costume and you're not the head of your household. You know, I mean, not it's just it don't look right. You know, some bullshit, man. You know, you ain't we had a society full of wickedness, full of man's philosophy lovers. You know, and it's showing that the Lord is putting the judgment is coming down quick, man. It's starting to hit motherfuckers real quick. That's why we need to stay tight, just have discernment, be circumspect. Jake need to be set apart. Jake don't need to be out. You know, Jake don't need to be popping out like that, man. The mirth is gone. If the mirth is gone, you don't need to be out and about, man. Because it's finna be a lot of wickedness. This is the start of the holidays, the wicked ass pagan season. You know what I'm saying? Witchcraftery is in the air. You can see it. Witchcraftery is in the air, man. And that does mean nothing but death, and destruction. All right? And we need to be aware and be circumspect and be in sync with the Lord a whole lot right now. You know, you see that you know, these other Israelite camps, not Great Millstone, being carnal out there, fighting with protesters, Palestinian protesters and shit like that. See, Jake shouldn't be around certain shit like that. Jake shouldn't be street preaching around shit like that. You know, we don't need to be around shit like that. We are set apart. We avoid the shit like that, man. We know that, you know, Jake out there trying to be motherfucking carnal. We not carnal, man. You know, our job is to preach the Lord, preach this truth, not get all caught up into what the fuck this world got going on, man. That's getting caught up in what this world got going on, and along lines with fucking these holidays and shit like that. Getting caught up with what this world got going on. These distractions, man. You know, these fucking distractions, man. Jake getting caught up in and gonna get killed. Gonna get judged by the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And that's the ultimate thing that's gonna happen, man. You know, our job is to preach this truth, man. You know, we ain't getting carnal. We ain't sitting here celebrating these wicked ass holidays. Jamaica just had Jamaica. Let me look it up. Earthquake in Jamaica recently. Magnitude 5.4 earthquake affected countries, the Bahamas, Jamaica, Haiti, United States, minor outlying islands, Cuba. You know, this is what's happening, man. Earthquake of magnitude of 5.4 struck near Hope Bay, Jamaica, all right? And, you know, you can look it up because this is what it is. Nearly 100 people are dead and missing due to a storm, a hurricane storm, all right? That's in Mexico, all right? This is just so much going on, you know? You know? I'm just going down the line of what's happening. And these holidays are distractions, you know? The Lord said there'll be earthquakes in diverse places. This is what's happening. There was an earthquake in Afghanistan. There'll be so being in this truth, we know that we are aware that the Lord is near. You know, the judgment is near. So we have to tighten up. We have to stay far away from these 2/3, man, because they can care less. You know, they can care less of what the fuck's going on. You know, they don't have discernment. The Lord ain't blessed them with that. All right. I'm gonna do a precept for the earthquakes, you know, and then we're gonna dive back in on the judgment going on. 2 Esdras 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works ending in effects and signs. So when you see things like this, that's how you know this is the ending of Esau's reign, Esau's colonization, Esau's beast system. You know, things are getting even more judgment is getting more collective, getting more stronger and potent, and prophecies are showing themselves. All right. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what we see. Nations rising against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And like I said, it's a lot of pestilence. You got I'm thinking right now the STD stuff going on, you know. And those STDs happening. You got this just different illnesses going on around. That's the pestilence, and it's going to get deeper, you know. And then a lot of earthquakes happening, you know, in diverse places, big magnitude ones. You know, Afghanistan got hit with at least 4. Jamaica, other places in America, just all over is diverse, you know. And these countries are woofing and doing all types of madness before that. And of course, you know, Jacob's trouble has to happen before that. And these the people, the love of many waxing cold with these holidays and the wickedness and the witchcraft going on, that is showing that it's going to be some Jacob's trouble shit, and Esau is going to start adding on to the chaos. All right. You know, so back to the precepts for these deaths, man. These judgments at these wicked ass Halloween parties, man, is just very, very clear. The message is clear through the Lord, you know. The message is so clear. Revelation chapter 3, verse 14. I know thy works, and thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth. All right. So Jake knows the word is coming out. You got the internet and all this stuff. So Jake's seeing all this stuff. Jake's seeing the truth. You know, it says that everybody will know the truth, you know, before the Lord comes. Like, it'll be plain, all right? And it's that, you know, Jake knows, like, it's so much, this is the age of information. These people know that, you know, this Halloween shit is demonic. Thanksgiving is demonic. Christmas is demonic. And all this, they know that this wickedness is it's all paganism, you know, and it's they're cold, you know. They're not hot for the Lord. They're hot for man's philosophies. All right, and the Lord sees that, and you know the 2/3. You know, the Lord is sifting people. You know, the Lord is using the spiritual demon Satan to tempt even brothers in this truth, man. Tempt the brothers in the truth and push them off their place, seducing them out of their place, you know. Hence the brother that was that left the truth for a singing career and got hit with judgment. You know what I mean? I forget where. I think it was Trinidad or something like that, or whatever. But you know, this stuff is getting real real serious, man. It's nothing to play with, man. The Lord it's a scary thing to be in the Lord's in the Lord's hand. Roughly paraphrasing. Let's go to Colossians 2:8. Colossians 2:8. Beware. Beware. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, you got the sign beware of the dog, meaning that damn thing it's gonna destroy you if you get close to it or deal with it. Beware meaning beware of something. Because if you're not aware, then death will be knocking. You'll be knocking at the door of death. And that's what a lot of these people are doing. That's why you got these mass shootings and these wicked Halloween parties and stuff like that. Because these aren't the time. Jake don't got discernment. This ain't the time to even be doing this shit. But it's wicked as fuck anyway. But it's like, man, this shit is man. Judgment is coming down the pipe. Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? So that's what all this stuff is, the rudiment of the world, traditions of men, paganism, all these holidays and costume wearing and shit like that. This is the world that these people are putting their lives on there and putting their children upon it, putting death on their kids. You know what I'm saying? And this is when we want to be blameless. We're not fucking with this shit. All right. Man, this shit is that's 18 and the numbers ain't gonna do nothing but rise. Usually it's like 2-3 people get shot. The Chicago party, 15 people got shot. 15, that's half of 30. In the Tampa, Florida one, 18 and 2 dead. Those are large numbers, man. That's a big number. It ain't gonna do nothing but get bigger, because Jake they're sottish, Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So they're wise to do evil, man. With women having gatherings and drinking shots off their bellies and costumes and having Halloween themed liquors and Halloween themed night time, whatever shit, man. Spooky nights and shit like that, man. And it's just, it's just nothing but alcoholism and gladiator lesbianism shit going on. Witches, witches and warlock days. This is what it is. A lot of Eves are witches. A lot of Jake are wizards, right? Dealing in sodomy and pharmakia, sorcery, even the GMO smoking that weed and that shit is sorcery, because it's not first of all, it's not real weed. It's genetically modified shit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't even deal with the sauce like that, because it's genetically modified. If I know a Jake that's got that shit from homegrown shit, then it's cool. But most of that shit is genetically modified. So if you know better, you do better. You know what I mean? But this is what's going on. They are wise to do evil. And Halloween, this is wickedness. This is all evil. I was telling my woman earlier, we was at Walmart. You see nothing but Eve with her son, with a costume pack, whatever, you know what I mean? This is what you want? And then they walk off to go pay for that shit and get on about their business and do wickedness, and put and indoctrinate her son. You know what I'm saying? The single motherism. It's just clear as day, And we have to be circumspect and have discernment, man. And this shit is plaguing the minds of our people because they have no understanding. They only want to draw to the evilness, because they think that's good. What it says, he they call evil good and good evil, roughly paraphrasing, man, And that's what's the problem, Evil is good to Jake, and good is evil to Jake, That's what's going on. And it's all a distraction, It's all a distraction. Yet, we worried about, we got that going on, distraction. We got these earthquakes going on. Yet, our phones that we use every day with the coltan and all that stuff are used by, have minerals in them from Congo, where there's Israelites over there. And in 2023, they're still rape, robbing, and murdering the minerals over there and have child slavery over there in Congo, where there was slavery over there as well, They are still in West Africa, where the Israelites were, and still, you know what I mean? And they're still doing that. Mercenaries are scattering the people over there to get the land, and it's been rape, robberies, and stuff like that, but that's not on the news. It's distraction. So they can keep on raping and robbing and getting the lithium and the coltan for the electric technocracy they got planned. Where you think the chips that they want to, the C-hips that they want to put in people, they getting the minerals of it out of Africa's soil. You know what I'm saying? And that's another lesson. But these are distractions. Of course, ultimately it's for the Lord to, it's the Lord doing all this stuff. 2 Corinthians 6:17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing. I will receive you. I will receive you. All right. So in order for the Lord to give you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, in order for the Lord to protect you from the wickedness to come, you have to step away from the Esau's paganism, step away from Esau's sports industries and all this wickedness, because this shit is rigged. This shit is not here for this is temporal. All right. This shit is not what it is. What you think, it's all wickedness, man. Separate. That's why I said Jake need to be staying set apart, man. Stay set apart, man. It ain't, it ain't that serious, Wherefore come out from among them, these heathens things. Then they passing out, Jake, these women passing out the can or giving these kids getting the candy, and it's all types of information that is maggots in these candies. These candies are artificial engineered. The candy ain't the same as the candy back in the day, neither. You know what I'm saying? It's all attacking the kids, and they this shit, it's deep, man. It go deep, We'll come out from her among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord. Separate, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing. Don't touch this shit, We are a royal people, man. We have to move like that in these times to come, man, so the Lord can bless us. The Lord will receive you when you step away from this wicked ass shit. Judgment will receive your ass too if you don't. Like we see at these parties, at these festivals, these wicked festivities that Jake loves to put theyself in, Let's go to 1 Corinthians 10:21, KJV. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. You know what I'm saying? You can't serve two masters. So when you're serving, you're doing Who told you that it was okay to celebrate these holidays? Esau. Who told you that, none of this stuff have an origin of the Lord, have an origin of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? So you're serving the devil, you know. He makes the shit look good. He shines it up. Evil, good, good, and evil. So he shines it up. He polishes it up and make it look like it's something good, but really it's demonic. It's devil worship, and the information is out there, you know. So you can't devil worship and then worship the Lord at the same time, you know. And Jake think that they can have they cake and eat it too when it comes to this truth, you know. And that's not the case. You can't do that. And the Lord was going to show judgment among the ones that think you can, you know. This is not a game. You cannot serve the Lord and serve the devil at the same time. Pick one. Pick life or pick death. All right. With that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Hopefully this lesson is edifying again. Shalom.